Hello everyone and welcome to a new video on my channel. This is AOR Season 15 Round 1 around Australia, and this is my fastest qualifying time in the wet. So did not practice any wet, so we'll see how this goes. Coming on to turn 3 now, from 7th to 3rd. And then come power early and shift up to 4th to avoid wheel spin. And then this corner almost flat out, in dry full flat out. The setup I'm running is the dry setup as well, so you can see that at the start of my race. And yeah, just flat out through here, then from 7th to 3rd just to get the car turned around, and the next corner will be very tricky. I already set a lap time of 140, but that was really poor because I did not have any wet practice, so still got to get used to the track conditions. And yeah, now coming in 7th to 4th, maybe 3rd, yeah 3rd, and coming on the power early as possible, and down to 5th, try not to run wide, almost extend the track, but just about okay, and then run a little bit wide, which cost me 2/10, a little bit of oversteer, which wasn't too good. But coming onto the start finish straight now, we'll set a 35.9, which puts us at P2 at that moment in time, but there is still a lot of time to found. But on the next out lap I extended that corner, and next lap it validated. So yeah, that's really a shame. Was not necessary at all, but P7 in the end. Hope we can fight back in the race. I'm having 4.5 laps of extra fuel. There you can just see a quick run by of my setup. And yeah, do the super soft to soft strategy, because the ultra softs, they're not good as race tires. So that's a positive thing about the wet. Good start. Maybe we can. Tiamata's down our inside, and he's now around the outside. We'll go down the inside outside for the next corner, visualize, and maybe we can try it around the outside almost besides Ben JP, but not quite. Ben JP goes side by side with it's going, and we just stay behind him. One position gained up to P6. So that's a decent start, and now I'll try to make as many positions good as possible. It's going, tries a move of Ben JP, but just overshoots the corner away and almost takes me out, but we survive and we're up to 5th. And now someone up ahead of us has pitted, and we're battling with Ben JP. My pace was a decent bit faster as him, so I was hold up by him a little bit, but yeah. Very close behind him through the corner. We were a little bit wide, but luckily no extension penalty. And maybe we can do something down the inside here, but we cannot quite make it work. Almost looks the back end as well. Now on lap 6 we try it again. Down is inside. This time we brake a little bit later, but he just has to run around the outsides, and now we still set together, but it just pushes me a little bit wide, and that position still holding for him. Maybe we'll do something in the next corner, I don't know. Maybe we'll try braking late, because we try and brake very late, and we run a little bit wide, but we have the position. Afterwards I heard Ben JP had a little bit of damage from that, so I'm really sorry for him. It was just on the limit to move, and yeah, next time I'll be trying to be more careful. But here, coming onto lapping Caspier, we're just very close to him and almost hit him. Yeah, just barely made it out of there. so that just went well. Now catched up to the back of Expert Armand, who's in a net P2, and BPRL Goblin ahead of us pit, and now we're up to 4th and someone else in the pit, so we're now up to 3rd with Expert Almond and Noel on the same strategy as us. So now it's just a pure fight to the end. But Expert Almond has a little bit of a more poor run to turn 1 and 2, and maybe we'll go down to inside. Yes, we do. Maybe yes, we'll make the position. Yes, run a little bit wide here and stick on the curb, just able to get up with. He goes around the outside, but it doesn't work for him. And we have P2 in the race, so from P7 to P2 already very good race. Now let's see if we can get to Noel. But there's a back marker who pushes us off track after he comes out of the pits. He's on fresh ultras. I showed my frustration by weaving. A couple of laps later I run wide and he just dives down my inside. I try weaving because to say that he shouldn't interfere with my catching up to Noel, but yeah, he's ahead of me now, but I have a better run, so I will go down this inside again, and he just backs off, so that's good. But yeah, it cost me a little bit of time, so I'm not happy with it. Now Noel on the same lap disconnects from the race, so it's very unfortunate for him to disconnect from the race lead. And later on I saw his II pitted automatically, so yeah, that's really a shame for him. And yeah, just drove to the end in P1, 51% tire wear, so no stress on that. But we had 12 seconds of time penalties, which I was really scared about. So Expert Almond might take P1 in the end here, and we're now P1, but he takes the position with P2. So yeah, still really happy for that as I open a race with P2. We'll try and improve next time to P1 hopefully, and a better qualifying position in China. China isn't my best track, but I will try my hardest. And yeah, nice to get some points on the table for India. Unfortunately, my teammate Jack RT disconnected from the race, so yeah, that's not good. But congrats to Expert Almond on the win, and Ref Campster on P2. And yeah, please consider liking and subscribing, and bye.